I like building things, like I like the structure of design and like the structure of art. In a way I'm a creative, but I'm like this practical creative. From a young age, my grandpa taught me that anything can be understood if you look at it carefully enough. Things work well when they're designed well. So he taught me that you don't have to be an expert to be an expert. When I design things, I want it to make sense.
When Kev and I got married, our first home was an Edmonton city bus. And we lived tiny in that bus while we built our home in the country. For us living tiny, that was a way for us to achieve our goals, a way for us to financially be able to get where we wanted to in life. And it also taught me a lot about what really matters.
We just have this desire to be good, to advance things and to grow things and to build things. Any decision you make with a purpose, regardless of what your answer is, it's gonna be a valuable decision. It's gonna be a valuable step forward.
I see tiny homes as a key piece to intentional and healthy community moving forward in our world. Seeing a tiny home as a mother-in-law suite allows family together. That's healthy community. Allowing people to live nature-inspired, to take a tiny home and put it on a small piece of property so that you can live surrounded by nature and live in a way that aligns with your values. That's the heartbeat right there. To come alongside a couple who wants to shed debt and live financially free, a tiny home can be that for them and allow them to then put their money other places. I really see tiny homes for the next generation as affordable housing, and so for those that care a lot about our climate, a tiny home allows them to live out of a place of value.
And I think maybe that's why I resonate so well with people making the decision to live tiny. It's like this step outside of the ordinary. When we're designing a home, it's my job to kind of dig into their life, to understand them, to understand what it is they want to achieve, who they want to be, how they want to live, what's valuable to them, that increases that value, that fosters that way of life.
We really consider the whole process that we really co-create with our clients. Everything we build is custom, and that's done on purpose. And if we create 5 models and ask you to choose based on those, they might work. That could be a 90% perfect home. But to us, that's 10% that just doesn't quite fit. And 10% in a small space, it's just not enough for us. And so that's why we like to dig in. We like to understand who you are, where you're going, how this home is going to serve you, and create out of that space. Because we want to get that home 100% a reflection of you and your lifestyle for intentional living moving forward.
When we decided to name our company Fritz Tiny Homes after our family name, it was like a big deal for us.
We took the Fritz Tiny Home brand and we put it into a branding iron. And I remember walking into the shop and Kev had the custom door handle for our tiny home. And he took it and I'm like, I gotta video this. And he branded it, and seeing the steam come off, and he pulled that away, and there's our brand.
Our name is gonna be on this product. And there's no better inspiration to want to do a job well, and there's no better accountability to not cut corners than having like our family name, our generational name put on that building.
We love to dream and we love to execute, but to think of dreaming and executing for somebody else, and that's their space, that they can again go on and dream and execute in their life and live purposefully. I can't imagine creating anything less. I get to interpret that and create it for you.